Welcome to the AMcademy. My name is Sebastian and I'm engineer for process and application development, which means I develop parameters and check the buildability of customer parts. Today we're going to talk about how to transform your conventional part into additive design, which is very important because many newbies tend to just take the conventional design and want to print it on a 3D printer, which sometimes works, but often doesn't make sense because you would not benefit from the advantages of the additive design. Today I will give you some guidelines how to transform your conventional part into additive design. So I will show you two parts which have exactly the same function in a supply system, and you will see that they look totally different. So the first one is for conventional manufacturing, and the second one is optimized for additive manufacturing. As you see, they look totally different, but now we're going to talk about why they look so different. When you design conventional parts, you try to meet your function, but you always have to look on your manufacturing technique because you want to keep down the machining time, of course, to stay cost efficient. But therefore you are very limited in designing your parts and don't have these, or you have many dependencies on your manufacturing technique. So let me show you this easily with some dough. Let's say this is a valve block made of steel or plastic or whatever material, and you want to drill in some holes. So let's say we have channel number 1 right here. Yeah, and an interface for a valve or something on this side and also on this side. So channel number 1 right here, and channel number 2 on the other side. Okay, this is your conventional made part. So in comparison to the conventional design, you have to ask yourself two questions when you design an additive part. So what is your function of the part and where are your interfaces? So you have the same interfaces and also the same function, for example, 2 channels right here. So you take your channels and just kind of wrap some materials around your function. So 2 channels which are crossing, the interfaces, the same function and some material around it. Of course you have some boundaries like overhangs and channel geometries, but you have a lot more freedom for designing your part, and as you see, less material. So as a conclusion of today, what have we learned? Number 1 is that it doesn't make sense to just take the conventional design and put it on your 3D printer. We've talked about how to transform your conventional part into additive design. And number 3 is that you can really focus on your main function of your part and have many possibilities and freedom when you design your additive part. Thanks for watching this episode of the AMcademy. We hope you enjoyed watching this episode, and if you have any questions or some hints or tips, you can always leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, of course. Yeah, we know additive manufacturing is a bit a complicated topic, but we always try to keep it as simple as possible. On the next episode, we'll be talking about how to stay cost efficient in additive design, because people are always worried and they think additive manufacturing is very expensive, but we try to explain how to be cost efficient when using additive manufacturing. So thanks guys, I hope we see each other in the next episode, and goodbye.